Thank you for clicking on this video. If you enjoy what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to stay up to date with our latest content.
And hey, don't forget, check out our Patreon where you can be part of the dream and enjoy this transaction.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Microtransaction Extra episode. I'm your host, Liquid, and joining me today, I have the beautiful, compassionate eye having Chris. Chris, how are you today?
Man, I just see all things, feel all things, man. And then, but other than that, I'm doing fine, honestly. We had, we filmed this after we do the pod, and I feel like we had a rock solid episode. I was reflecting, looking back, and I was like, it was a good time. I like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think the episode was solid. We talked, obviously, a lot about video games, as we do per usual. You know what I'm saying? We had a little anger in there, a little excitement, a little unsure, a little uneasy. Had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you slept on Age of Empires, dog. Is it just you don't like RTS? Or you just don't like Age of Empires?
Well, I don't like RTS, that's for sure. However, though, Age of Empires has always been a thorn in my side. All right, and here's why. Let me tell you a little story about Age of Empires.
Please.
So, growing up, we weren't the wealthiest family on the block, so we got a PC really late. My family did, right? I probably didn't get a PC till I was like 13, 14 years old, right? So it was very, and this was like an old PC at the time, right? American Online still was a thing, if I'm not mistaken. I think, I'm not sure. Regardless, though, Frank, my brother Frank, fuck Frank, he would use this fucking PC to he owned this shit, right? And he would play two games. All right, he would play World of Warcraft.
Ow.
And Age of fucking Empires.
Oh.
And don't get me wrong, he I even tried World of Warcraft. Like, he was telling me how excited he was, and I tried it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's okay, but I'm already tired of it. You know, I played for like one day, and I got tired. Especially because when I was working on my character, he kept asking me, when am I gonna get off? When am I gonna get off? I'm like, dude, what the fuck, bro? You've had this shit for like weeks now. Now I get to make a character. You know what I'm saying? A little dwarf, and you can't fucking. Bro, yes, he 100% he needed that fix. So yeah, so he started playing that. So it was that and Age of Empires, and just kept hogging the computer, and it would piss me the fuck off. So so yes, do I have underlining hatred for Age of Empires? Possibly, maybe.
All right, that's fair.
Have you played Age of Empires?
Want to say yes?
Okay.
I can't say that with 100% certainty.
Like, I watch it, and I think that game's boring as shit. Thing is, a lot of people do like it. I am aware of that. Yes, a lot of people do like Age of Empires. I think it's for nerds, losers who wear glasses. Yeah.
See that?
Put these away. Yeah. What's that?
Frank.
Yeah, Frank. It's all Frank, dude. Fuck Frank. All right.
Frank.
I decided to get a little fun, break out my little Pokeball, little beanie out here, you know what I'm saying? Got a little Pokemon emblem there. Almost dropped my rum and Coke. You know what I'm saying? Got the Pokeball going. The last time I wore this was at EDC back in, I forgot what year. Years ago. And I'm like, you know what? It's in the closet. Let me just pull it out. You know what I'm saying? And
you were just letting the rhythm take you over.
Oh, music make
you think you're better off alone.
Every song in EDC, that's exactly what it sounds like.
As well.
And just to give people an idea, so EDC's fun. Chris has been there. It's fun. It's a fun time. Me and Chris have gone together in Orlando. Yeah, but there's some people out there woo, steer clear of those people. Like, there's some people that are just way too gone. Right? I remember I think it was the day me and you went. And there was just a guy flying. And when I say flying, I mean he was on the ground just flapping his arms, dude, with his eyes closed. I'm like, holy shit, this dude he's out there somewhere. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I hope he doesn't run into any planes. I really don't.
That man was having the most fun.
Yeah, he was out there chilling. It was something.
Yeah, I had a good time when I went. It's funny because I thought about going again since then, and I didn't realize the prices went way up. The 1 year when I was like, oh, this caught in popularity.
Yeah,
I'm not paying all this money for this.
I can understand that. Yeah, it's a bit much. And then not only that, sometimes these people tend to get a little stupid, and sometimes you gotta put them in their fucking place. because there was another year that you weren't there that year where I had to step up to somebody's face. Like I'm talking about bad. Like he grabbed Ani, like by like it was like her thigh and shit like that. We were on the bus ready to leave, and you could tell he was fucked up, dude. And then I'm just like I'm like right behind her, and she turns around. She tries to get behind me. Like, what's wrong? And then she's like, oh, she's touching me. He's touching me. Like, who the fuck is touching you? And then when I see is this dude who's fucked up, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is your problem? And I'm like, oh, I'm like in his face. You see, the thing is that, so for those who don't know, I'm 5'4". You know what I'm saying? But my aura, remember, 7 foot tall. All right. Granted, he was so high, he was seeing past my aura. He couldn't even see my aura. So, whatever. You know, I digress. But where he fucked up is that he found a seat on that bus. I was still standing. So we're eye level now. You know what I'm saying? Now he's in my fucking territory. Now, like, bitch, you're in my world right here. Everything 5 foot under, this is my fucking area. You don't touch this fucking area. So, yeah. God. So he's in a world of fucking hurt, dude. So, yeah. So he's there touching. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like smacking his face, like smacking his hand and shit. Like, what the fuck you doing, blah, blah? Just getting in his face. And like you could tell he was just not there. Like my man was just like all over the place. And I'm just like, and I saw the dude next to him. I'm like, yo, you with him? Cause I'm like, you about to fucking get it now since you're more coherent. And shit. So I'm like, I'm giving it to the next coherent person that I see. And shit. And he's like, nah, man, I'm not here. I'm not with him, bro. I'm not with him. I'm just like, oh, all right. Now what the fuck we do with this guy? Like, what the fuck's going on? Like I wasn't expecting this. So nothing ended up happening. He got off the fucking bus. I'm like, you little bitch. Like, oh, dude, I was trying to just like, yo, do something, motherfucker. Like, fucking just push him and shit. He wasn't doing shit. He wasn't budging. Like, god damn it. Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was really bad, dude. And I was just like, dude, like, that's fuck. Cause like sometimes Ani wants to go by herself, and I'm just like, I don't know. You know, it's just because of shit like that. And like that happened when I was there, so I can imagine if it happened, you know, when I'm not there, you know, I'd lose fucking sleep. Like
just
just tossing and turning, waking up in cold sweats and shit. Oh, not good. But overall, it's still a good time. We had a good time. Oh, I almost got in a fight too. Let me tell you that story real quick. So there was there was a girl. She's there. Like I was smoking a Black and Mild, right? And there was no, it was really. It was legitimate Black and Mild. I was smoking a Black and Mild. So I was smoking a Black and Mild, and this girl's like, she's there dancing, you know, she's feeling herself, and she's got the whole short shorts, you know, high socks, top, bikini top on, and shit. And I'm just like, she's like, oh, can I get a hit? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not, you know? And then she goes, this is again pre-COVID, obviously. So I'm just
right in the midst of it.
You're right in the at the highest peak, baby. No. So I was just like, yeah. I was like, here. And then she goes, oh wait, it's just a Black and Mild. And I'm like, yeah, it's just a Black and Mild. There's nothing. And she goes, oh, never mind. Don't worry. I thought it was a weed. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, nah, it's all right. She goes, yeah. She goes, cause that's all I smoke. And then she shows her like bra thing, and it's nothing but marijuana plants. And she's like, yeah. And I was just like, oh. Like I turn around and shit, and I see Ani. She was sitting on the floor. She fucking like I didn't even see her get up. She just like instant transformations. She just like. Fucking like, you know, the Undertaker when he fucking lays down and he gets up, but she was like onto her feet. She was like laying down flat. She just went to her feet like up, like that, upright. And she goes, "What the fuck she want?" I'm like, "Oh no, she's just saying like the only thing, cause Ani can't hear what was going on. All she saw was this girl shaking her tits my way. so that's all she sees." And I'm just like, no. I'm like, she wanted some of the Black and Mild, and then she was showing me she got marijuana plants. She goes, "Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know, everybody cool here."
Oh my god, I picture from Ani's point of view, she's just like, oh man, I'm happy I'm here with the love of my life.
Yeah.
We're having a good time, not a care in the world. Turns around and just sees this happen.
Yeah, and the thing is, they were like the same height, so it was like like there was a good shit. This would have been a good fight.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So
like the only thing I have akin to that kind of stuff is one time we were at a con, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, your boy is lit 3000, right?
Okay.
But the thing is, look, I'm hanging out with Ivan and Andreas. This is like when we're first hanging out, and they didn't understand that like when Chris gets drunk, I get incredibly talkative.
Yeah.
So I'm like literally just talking to everyone.
Sure.
Because I'm like, oh, I'm with a bunch of nerds. I'm like, we're out here, and there's this like beautiful girl. beautiful. And I like was walking next to her, and like she was in a group of friends, and I just like I skirted and stopped. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, girl, you look amazing. She's like, thanks, but I really need someone to smack my ass. And she turned around, and then she's like, spank me. And I'm like, oh, hold on a second. And then I started spanking.
Oh, you gave her the double smack.
I hit her with the bump, bum, 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 bum.
Oh yeah, nice.
And she's like, oh, thank you so much. I was like, I'll see you later. She's like, yeah. And then we just leave. And then, bro, the thing is, like, 10 things happened during this one walk. And I was coming back. And Andres is like, where have you been? I was like, oh, I was smacking, like, this one girl's ass. She looked, like, really pretty. And I told her. And then I'm like, oh, that was another thing. Because I made out with another girl on the other side. Stuff like that. Because her friend was just like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to kiss some random person. I was like, oh hi. I'm like, that's my middle name. And that's what I said.
Random person right here.
And I was like, and that's when I realized this is me in my youth, more youthful. I'm like, wow, trying to hook up with girls at a con is like legit shooting fish in a barrel. I didn't realize how all you need is deodorant and the ability to speak.
Deodorant for sure. I'm glad you put that as number one. Thank God. I love it.
And I remember just dancing. And the thing is, everyone's so friendly because they're nerds. And then everyone's like, this is my moment. And there was another time.
What con was this?
This was at MetroCon. There was another con, ShadowCon, where I was with someone. I'm going to say it like this just in case. And we were at a con. And the thing is, we were in line waiting for the Sailor Moon burlesque show, right?
Okay.
And
so random.
Really nice, bro. It was really nice.
It sounds pleasant.
Yeah. It was like a burlesque show. They didn't show any nudity. It was just like a fun thing. Hell, a girl played a violin halfway through. Okay. Yeah, it was real nice show.
Nice.
I think it was actually at ShadowCon.
Okay.
This one. And the thing is, this guy needed to go to his hotel room. The thing is, he left his girlfriend with me and the person I was with, and when he came back, we got caught in a bit of a situation. Now I don't do devil's three ways, but the person I was with was just like, I kind of want this to happen a little bit, but he's like, and the boyfriend came in and you could tell he was so mad. And the thing is, he knew he couldn't do anything, because then I was like, the thing is, the person I was with was just like, oh, okay. Me, I'm hyper confrontational. I'm like, oh, it's on, dog. Like, what's good, bro? Right. And then he's just like, and then she realized that like I was just like, instead of being like a bunch of nerds, I was like, oh,
yeah, you're ready for the smoke.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I got real Puerto Rican. That's what happened, dog. So I was like, oh, what's up, man? And I was just like, no. And then the person I was with was just like, hey, bro, let's just call it what it is. And the thing is, everybody was like, yo, wait. And then we saw someone like, yo, that wasn't none of y'all's girl. And I was like, no. Then the people were laughing, and we were, left.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Cons are crazy. It's a different energy.
They can get out. They can get out there. They're pretty wild.
Hella fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Always have a blast. All right. Yeah. Well, Chris, we talked a little bit. All right, but I have a little plan. I have something I wanted to go over. All right, so I have a little questionnaire for you. And I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. You're going to be a certain character of a certain series of a certain something. All right. So we'll figure that out towards the end. The great thing is the people back at home, they're probably seeing what it is.
Know.
They know. Yeah. They know you don't know. Okay. I'm sure they see the thumbnail. I already have an idea for a thumbnail, and I'm sure they're seeing it. Yeah. Oh, that's a good picture right there. We might put that on the thumbnail. Yep. I'll just take your head out, put it on some other body. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Let's go.
All right.
So, we're gonna get some questions. It's just 10 questions. Nothing to be too concerned about, right? All right. So let's go ahead. Let's see where we're at. Okay. So, question number 1, Chris.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do in your free time? Your answers are: think about the future, spend time with your love, play your favorite instrument, lift weights, complain about life. That's a good one. Study, play sports, or read?
I'm gonna say think about the future. That's what I've been doing lately.
Okay, thinking about the future. I think it's a good choice. Thinking about the future. There's nothing wrong with that. Think about what's on ahead. What you're gonna get yourself into. Think about what's the next con you're gonna attend.
Oh man, it's more like lately. It's like, what's my next content I'm gonna make, dog? Boy, that's all I think about. Oh
okay,
my god.
Okay, I see you. All right, next. Do you have trouble Do you have trouble resisting candy? All right, just a little. Yes. I used to, but I've gotten a lot better. I guess, or not at all.
I'm gonna say like only a little bit.
Okay, so just a little.
It's just a little. Like I've never been a sweet guy.
I got you. You never been a sweet guy. All you ladies out there, now. Not a sweet guy. All right.
I am sweeter now.
He's the heartbreak kid out here.
My DMs are open.
If you could pick a power, what would it be? Your choices are ability to be fast, ability to be brave, able to be extremely strong, ability to control people's emotions. Well, I like that. Ability to see the future, ability to read minds, or patience. Just having patience.
Okay. You see, the thing is some of these are a little manipulative, right? I feel like able to read minds. I'm like that's always used in a negative thing. Even Charles Xavier, he'll fuck up, and that guy,
Yeah,
as a wheelchair,
right.
I don't know what that means, but he is. And what was the other, like?
I love the concept of, hey, that man's in a wheelchair. He could do no wrong. He's in a wheelchair.
He can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, are you gonna get mad at the dude in the wheelchair? Like,
right.
Come on, you're the tough guy. And when you see, the thing is, now I'm thinking, you said speed.
Yeah, to be fast.
Man, the thing is, I feel like being fast. First of all, be great for the running. You know what I'm saying? Your boy be knocking out records left and right, man.
That's a great point.
And the thing is, if I run fast enough, it hits something. It's and the thing is, if I get so fast, are we talking about where I'm like flash fast?
So yeah, we could say flash fast. Now let me throw, because I don't want you to think, oh, I could be fast and I could hit something, which makes me strong. I feel like if you're gonna be fast and if you hit something, you're probably gonna break something of your own. I mean, it's just bound to happen.
Okay. Then the thing is strong. Okay. Damn, it's between strength and speed. I'm gonna. Damn, dude. Thing is, if I was real, I'm thinking about it multi-purposely, right? Because then if I was super strong, dude, I could also be a UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying? Just one hit, just KO.
One punch man over here, just a modern day one punch man, a real life one punch.
Say less, man. One punch man all day. One punch. Oh,
I gotta get back. I gotta get on that anime, dude. I really do. I want to watch it so bad.
Watch the first season and then stop.
Really? You think that's just it? Okay. I'll take your word 100%. For that. I'll do that. All right. So next one. Are you a vegetarian? Yes. No. Absolutely. Yes, but I don't really enjoy it.
No, I'm not a vegetarian.
All right. All right. Next question. Which kind of personality are you most attracted to? Oh, I like this question. Personalities are comforting, fashionable, and fast. Wait, how's that a personality? Fast? Okay, whatever. That's all.
Like slutty, like she like.
I think it's more she's a runner, she's a track star. That's what I think. I don't know.
I thought that was it meant because she's a hooker. She's a track star. She's walking on the track.
Oh, you're probably right. Then maybe you are right. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. Look, this is not going to be the end of the world, right? So, comforting, fashionable, fast, smart, sporty, artist, kind, pretty, smart, thoughtful, funny, beautiful, brave, pretty, smart. Okay. Pretty, energetic, sweet, stubborn, mad, interesting, or joking, flirting, strong.
Man, this is tough.
Yeah. It's like you find two that you like and then there's one that you can't stand.
See, I'm going with the cross of one. It was the last one you said.
Okay.
Yeah, what was the last?
I'll go from like bottom to top now. So last one I said was joking, flirty, strong, stubborn, mad, interesting.
Yeah, no, I like the jokey, flirty. Well, no, because I don't want her flirting around with everybody. There was one that was kind. What was the kind one?
Kind, pretty, and smart.
Yeah, I want that one.
It sounds like a classic Topanga. That's what that sounds like.
Oh, you know, I do want a nice Topanga.
Right?
You know, I want her to be.
She's pretty. She's kind. She's smart. I think that's Topanga, right?
Because the thing is, lately I'm like, I thought it was only gonna be one thing. I'm like, you know, lately I've been just a thing like when it's a good person. Because I've been talking to some girls out there, and you realize like they're real vapid and kind of like mean spirited when it comes to certain things. And I'm just like, oh no, I was like, damn, dude, you had so many other good qualities, like, and then you're just kind of rude.
Yeah.
People they'll make like really mean jokes about people. I'm like, ooh.
Oh man.
I'm all down to poke a little fun at people.
Sure.
But I was like, you say something, I was like, are you joking? Like, is it one of those things that haha, but you mean it?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna go with the kind, pretty, and the other.
Kind, pretty, smart. I think that I say Topanga just because that's who I picture once I hear these three words.
And when you say it like that, like, how am I not gonna pick Topanga?
I figured that. Now, so we reached the halfway point. I just want to take, I don't want to call this a break. I'm going to call this a little intermission. I want to talk for a second here where I got this inspiration from this little.
Yeah, let me know.
So TikTok gave me this inspiration for this. Yeah, you know what, baby, TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Today's a Bones Day, baby.
I still don't know what that means, but okay.
You want to know what it means,
dude? You know what's funny? Yeah, actually, yeah. I wouldn't mind knowing.
Finish your story, and I'll tell you what it means.
Well, cause so there was in the Lakers recently, Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis had a scuffle, like got physical. They were pushing, and then one of the announcers was like, "Oh, the reason why they're fighting is because one guy said it was a bones day, the other guy said it was a no bones day." So it happens in the NBA, guys. Like it was usually like a real NBA announcer, like ex NBA player, and he said, "I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?" Like the thing is, once you said it, now I'm hearing it all over the fucking place. I hate it.
Well, no, I'm not telling you.
Okay. The thing is, I could easily look this up, but I don't want to though. Like,
because you haven't came across the answer already.
Yeah, it's weird. It's wild. Okay, but TikTok gave me the inspiration for this. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Figure talk.
All right. So next one here. What do you value most in life? Strength, sports, safety, happiness, love, health, the future, or strategy.
It's a weird assortment of things. That is very weird. I'm gonna say happiness.
Okay, it's a good choice. Can't go wrong with that, right?
Man.
All right. So, which two words describe your personality the most? We have smart and responsible. I don't know. I could already throw that one out. I'm not saying Chris is dumb.
Adult last week. Get out of here.
I'm not saying Chris is dumb. I'm talking about the responsible part. Let me make that clear. All right. So
one of my key things in my 20s would be like, future Chris will handle it. That guy's got this.
Dude, oh my God.
Never had it.
Next, strong and a show off. Sporty and outgoing. Serious and smart. Funny and romantic. Ooh, the women love funny and romantic. I think so. At least I think so. Kind and flexible. Nervous but a charmer. And caring and energetic.
I'm gonna say probably caring and energetic.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I noticed this something, but that's something as of like the last like year or two, where I realized I'm like, hey, bro, don't be a dick so much. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great just rule of thumb to all of life. Just don't be a dick. Why be a dick when you can always just be cool, right? You can always just be cool, man. Like, just be cool. Right.
It's either that or like, see the funny and what?
Oh wait, I already passed it. Hold on.
Oh, fuck it.
You sure?
We'll go with that one.
Okay, we'll go with that one. All right, favorite sport. Baseball.
Oh, that's someone's favorite sport.
Track. Football. I can't choose. Or I don't like sports.
See, the thing is, I wanted to say football, right?
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, the New York Marathon's coming up, and I think it's this weekend or next weekend, and I'm super jazzed to see it. Like, I want to see if, like, me and Matt, like, I'll go over Matt's house super early, and we'll watch the New York Marathon together. Okay. So I'm actually going to say track right now.
Really? Interesting. I thought you were going to go with football hands down. Okay.
No. Not of late. As of late.
Okay. Fair enough. Final question. If you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Your choices are 3 wishes, clothes, money, or other. Anything you think of for other.
Ooh. You see, I'm going to say money. And the reason why I say money, because money gets us the studio. And I'm like, I have everything else I need, baby. You know what I'm saying? I just need to put the finances to get the stuff I need. And then the YouTube fam is just going to be coming. And then me and Liquid are going to be we're going to be streaming, popping bottles, and popping G Fuels. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be great.
That sounds like a caring answer, which goes to, the personality one. I thought that was the last question. This is actually the last question. So here we are. What is your favorite sense? Taste, smell, sight, touch, or hearing? What's the one sense you can't live without?
I have to say sight.
That's your favorite? Really? Sight? Okay.
Yeah. It was really bright me the other day because I woke up early in the morning and I went for like a little walk, and like the sun was hitting the clouds like perfectly, and I was like, and this is amazing. Because the second one I would say is sound because of music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with taste because I'm a fat piece of shit. Yeah, I was gonna go with taste myself, but
I'm like, nah, dude. Like, if there was a way I could just like taste nothing, and I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about shit because your boy's just eating vegetables all day now. Like, it's just what the fuck I'm doing. I like veggies.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like veggies, but the thing is, like, I'm like, they have to be all spruced up.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's funny because none of us mentioned smell. Cause even I take touch over smell, only because I have allergies. I feel like I haven't smelled half my life, so it doesn't even fucking matter to me. I'll be honest with you.
I feel like smell doesn't matter as much to dudes.
with those cons that we were talking about, I couldn't agree with you more. All right. So, Chris, I'm gonna tell you what we were figuring out who you were. We were figuring out which Twilight character were you. All right.
Oh my god!
TikTok has brought up Twilight and just gave it this new fucking energy for some reason, where people are like selling their Twilight clothes and calling it vintage. All right, I lost my mind when I saw they're calling there's Twilight T-shirts. They're like, oh yeah, vintage Twilight T-shirt. Like they're calling this shit vintage. So it blew my fucking mind. But yeah, Twilight's apparently making a comeback on TikTok, or at least it made a comeback already on TikTok. We've seen it all over the place. So Chris, would you like to know what Twilight character you are?
I'm not gonna know who it is because I only know 2 characters in the entire franchise.
You're absolutely right. Okay, so you are Alice Cullen. Do you know who Alice is?
Is it the one with the short hair?
Yeah, it is the one with the short hair.
Oh, bro, I remember because she's fine as hell. Because Anthony, he's like, bro, Team Alice all day.
Really?
Yes, the one that she's part of the baseball meme.
I guess maybe I don't know what to tell you. Sure.
Take my word for it. She's real good at baseball.
Yeah, she has like the short like hair to this kind of like side, and it's like all just like tidied up and shit. Yeah, that's her. That's you, Chris. That's you. You're Alice.
Damn, so I'm a Collins. I'm alright with being.
Yeah, you're in Team Cullen. You're in Team.
I regret that I'm not Edward because Edward's Batman, and I'm like, nah, I'm not brooding enough.
Yeah, that's okay. I think Alice is a good choice. You know what I'm saying? At least, hey, you look good, right? Someone out there loves you.
Someone out there. But what was I gonna say? Like, because she's technically the only like nice one amongst all of them.
I mean, I couldn't tell you. I only saw the first movie. And I think the first movie doesn't really expound upon the other characters as much as the other movies do, from my understanding. But
yeah, Matt's gonna have a field day with this one. Jesus Christ.
the thing is, this was Ani's idea. So like, cause I was like, babe, what can I do? I don't know what to do. Like, what character? And then she was, we were watching Friends, so she's like, you should try Friends. I'm like, nah, it seems a little too like on the nose. Like that's like too easy. And then she goes, I'm like, I need something. She goes, does it have to be like video game related? Cause I was gonna do your what N64 character you were, since we were talking shit about Nintendo 64. And then she's like, I'm like, this is the extra episode. We gotta do like more pop culture stuff. And she goes, what about Twilight? I'm like, oh, that's right. Like TikTok, absolutely.
I'm coming in clutch. Yeah, if you did the N64 one and I wasn't Fox McCloud, we all like to think that we're Fox McCloud. I'd probably be Toad, but like we like to think that we're Fox McCloud.
Slippy
right?
Toad, bro. You're Slippy Toad.
Well, first of all, I'd be as long as I'm part of the Star Fox squad. I could be hair. I could be the fucking the bunny dude.
Yeah. I don't know. Do a
barrel
roll. Yeah, that's all I know. I don't know his name. Something hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
Happy hair.
No.
Harrington.
I'm thinking Bucky O'Hare, but that's a whole different thing. Yeah, dude. Oh man. Okay, I'm okay with it. Okay. I'm glad I'm not Jacob, so I'm like, hey, what's going on, Loca? Big cup here.
Peppy Hair, by the way. Peppy Hair was the name of the.
Oh man.
Oh man.
What a good. Jesus, I'm glad to be. Apparently I'm team Collins.
You're Collins, bro. You're Collins, dude. You radiate Collins. You'll love it. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed here. I think that's gonna wrap it up for us here. If you have any ideas, let us know. Throw it in the in the chat. Take care. But why did I say take care? That's a weird one. All right, but I guess Chris, do you have anything else to say? Alice over here. Alice, do you have anything else to say before we go?
Well, that means I sparkle.
Oh, you sparkle as hell, baby. You shining bright like a diamond. And when it comes to the sun.
Can't she be the one that reads the future? She is the one that reads the future.
I couldn't tell you, Chris. Maybe.
So I'd be on site, and I'm okay with that.
And let's see, Alice Cullen Twilight. Just real quick here, she is a precognitive vampire and a member of the Olympic Coven. Don't know what that is. She is the wife of Jasper Hale, the adopted daughter of Carlisle. I don't see anything about reading into the future, but maybe you're right. I'm sure you're right. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you all per usual. Love each other. Take care. Above all else, be cool. This has been a Microtransaction Extra episode, and we will see you next week.
Peace.